The North, the Fulani is calling for the heads of Sunday Bogu, Nnamdi Kanu, who are the ones fighting for their own people, to defend their people from senseless killings and massacre, from the invasions and the raiding of the Fulani militias under the disguise of herders. Now, they are calling Tinubu to bring the heads of Sunday Bogu, Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Epa, forgetting the atrocity, nefarious activities of Boko Haram, bandits, ISWAP, and the rest of them that have ravaged the entire North. Today, the North is considered a heaven for terrorism. Yet, they are calling for the heads of these people only fighting to defend their own people. Your take on this development?
Yeah, well, these people you call northerners, majorly you find Fulani. It is Fulani that are so daft that will come out. They are so daft and with a proud or a stupid proud, because there are some people that they after their stupidity they will add pride to it, and the arrogancy and the ego, the the idea of we are the owner, we are the one that born to rule, we are the owner of this country. Anyway, thank God that they are exposing their stupidity to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and I trust the man that he understand all their message, and if we don't give them the head of a Sunday Boho, they should go ahead, they should go and look for Sunday Boho and and bring his head, and they should leave the head of a Toji so that Toji will continue to be killing them in the north. Honestly speaking, if you are doing something and it doesn't pay you, maybe you will look back and try to address. Sunday Igboho is not your problem. Sunday Igboho is calling for emancipation of his own people, and he want to disallow Fulani to come and attack us.
In
So
the southwest,
in the southwest,
not in the north.
not in the north. So Tinubu, if Tinubu is so docile and stupid, he will listen to them and do what they ask him to do. But if he's so wise, he will know that what Nigeria are saying about Fulani is real. But I'm very very optimistic, and I understand that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also think along the line. He think the way we think, that this Fulani they want to lay claim to Nigeria, and is to some extent is addressing the situation. If you look at it very well, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to choose his vice is not Fulani. Though something may band them together, terrorism band both Fulani and this Shetima of 18th, terrorism band all of them together. Anyway, but when we talk about a tribe, I mean clan, Shetima is not Fulani. So if you look at number one, number two, number three, number four in the hierarchy of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I'm not sure you will find any Fulani mandate. And if you check his cabinet, I'm not sure it's not dominated by Fulani. Hardly you will find a Fulani among the top notch in the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And having noticed that, he makes sure that he let the North Central realize that these people that you call your friend or your boss, they don't like you. They just want to use you and dump you. Since the beginning of the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the North Central to some extent has been able to enjoy peace, unlike when Buhari was there, that almost every day in Benue, you see killing, Plateau killing, Taraba killing everywhere. So as President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came in, the security in that place has been so tight. And let's go to Southern Kaduna, where you see people that are not Fulani, a place dominated by Christian, and you can see what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is doing there. This Fulani, the surface Fulani, they will have expected Christopher Musa to be a Fulani man. And in the new move by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to establish a federal university at Southern Kaduna is another slap on them. They were crying. Another slap on them is appointment of Mrs. Folasade from Kogi to be the deputy director general of DSS. Northerners, Fulani, they still cry after that one, that that lady is not come from a core north. What does all this one saying? Is exposing all this move for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is exposing what Fulani are hiding and how Fulani, how they reason. And very, very unfortunate for them, they are coming out to, I mean, expose themselves more. If to say they have sense, they wouldn't. They will have resist a bit and not coming out to express all this thing. Bring us the head of Nnamdi Kanu. Bring us. Nnamdi Kanu is in DSS. Is in DSSL. If they burn them well, let them go and do anything with him. So I'm optimistic and I believe that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will put dagger on their neck before the end of his administration.
Now, with the quest for the Sharia implementation adoption in the Southwest, don't you think is a way of advancing their exclusive conquest and dominance? Because the willing Yorubas who are Islams will also play the role to facilitate that.
Of course, yes, it's one of their attempts to expand their tentacle. I mean, to expand their conquest. You know, after conquering Ilorin, even some community in Kwara that are not Ilorin, they are dominated by Muslim, though ruled by Obas. We have Olofa Ofofa, Elerinle, all of them they are ruling by Oba. Apart from Ilorin, the biggest city that is being ruled by Emir. So
We learned that Ibarapa in Ibadan is also under Fulani control.
and under Fulani control, if you say it to some extent, Fulani dominate that place. Their influence in that place is too much. It's not that it's Fulani that is ruling them as Oba, but there are just too many in that place, and they subject that place into some security a threat. So Ibarapa is also one of the area that Yoruba should stand up and fortify the place and make sure that the place is free from the grip hand of Fulani because they are just too much in that place. So Oyo State, particularly Ibadan people, they have a very a lot of work to do in that axis because if you allow your enemy to be subjugated, they are coming for you. That is the truth of the matter. If to say the whole Yoruba, when that man conquer Ilorin, when Alimi conquer Ilorin and kill Afaja, if to say the whole Yoruba know, they will have rise up and liberate the place and make sure that they collected the Ilorin back from Afanja. But because we felt Afanja is a betrayer and is supposed to be dealt with accordingly, that's why they neglect it until it's become like that. So, forgetting that after Ilorin has been taking place, they will still want to make advancement, which they make another advancement in the 18th century when they make another war. And thank God for the strength that Yoruba gathered that we were able to stop them at Osogbo during Jalume War, Ogun Jalume. So their attempts to overrun Southwest is not just started today. It has been there. The unfortunate thing is that Yoruba we love peace and to some extent we are dozai a bit. So far we don't see war. We just relax. Nothing is happening until when we see war. That's when we rise up.
And
When we
that's,
are now see the threat, you know that people are rising up, but it's more than that. Before war come, prepare for one.
uh, I learned you hear from Ekiti State. The governor of Ekiti has vowed that there is nothing like Sharia will be allowed in Ekiti State, standing by the side of Oyo Makinde, governor of Oyo State. Do you think that could be possible? Because he have been receiving attacks from Sheikh Gumi and other northerners.
Gumi is a bully. It's just a bully that they always come out to bark like a dog, like a brother dog. That's how he used to do. So I don't see the threat of say Gumi as something important. Let him just come out and all those one is just talk. The governor has spoken, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. No Sharia in the Ekiti state, and that is the final. And one of the reasons why they will not have chance is this: Ekiti state, if they are electing governor 10 times, it is Christian that will become governor in Ekiti and Ondo state. That is the truth of the matter. 10 times governor. Muslim cannot see draw.
You think that that statement can hold if there are no laws enacted to back that position by the government?
When first of all, what the governor needs to do, he has done it. First of all, make the proclamation one step after the other. We cannot say when there is need for enactment law for law. I know that if a necessary step will be taken that no Sharia law should be practiced in that axis. So I think the first thing that it does that it need to be done now is to coming out and say no to Sharia law and the officer that will enforce the law they are there. If anybody gather in the name of Sharia law, then he has problem.